yeah. Welcome back to the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's the evening session right here with me, Adham, and my buddy, Mohammed Shaheen. And boy, do we have a killer top 5 list for you today. Topic of the day is top 5 reasons why you should get married. Mohammed, let it rip, buddy.
Number 5, because you're supposed to.
Ouch.
Number 4, the wedding buffet. Number 3, to have kids and watch them go through the same horror you had to.
Oh, dear.
Number 2, to be a good child and make your parents happy by going through the same horror they had to. And number 1, because misery likes company.
Ouch! That's dark, man. That's like evil. You're definitely not getting married anytime soon, are you?
No, man. I'm really pro-marriage.
What?
I want to get married, actually, but I want to do it right. Because if you do it wrong, it's hell. That's my whole point, basically.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
I'm pro-relationships and pro-marriage.
But for the right reasons.
For the right reasons. Like, my dream in life, like, this is my perfect life, is that I can't wait for tomorrow to come to go to work and can't wait for the day to end to go back to my wife.
Oh, dude, I'm definitely going to applaud that one. That is really, really, really cool. And in all likelihood, I'm going to steal it at some point and post it on Twitter and pretend that it was my idea to come up with it. All right, more with comedian Mohammed Shaheen to come in a matter of minutes. In the meantime, let's go back to some music. Coming up your way, Enrique Iglesias, and I Like It. And, yeah, as my fellow comedians would say, we know that Enrique Iglesias likes it.
104.2 NileFM.
Here in the studio tonight, comedian extraordinaire Mohammed Shaheen. Dude, you're just telling me about, like, some experiences you had after your comedy shows, and we didn't have a chance to continue that because we had to go on the air, but I'm thinking, hey, what the heck? Yeah, I mean, what the heck? Let's continue the conversation on the air. What happened after your shows?
Well, a couple of funny things usually happen after shows, and the thing that happens a lot with me is that something I like to call my favorite compliment/insult. A lot of people come up to me and say, hey, man, that was great. Tatalato minute.
Ouch.
And basically what they're saying is that what you did was so good, a kid you didn't do it.
Like,
and you must have stolen it.
Yeah, that's like a double-edged sword. Like, that was really good, but you're not good enough to come up with it on your own.
Yeah, you stole it, right?
Ouch.
Yeah, it's really messed up, but I take it as a compliment. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I would do as well. Anything else?
Yeah, one time before this show, we were rehearsing in the theater, and this guy comes up and asks me, this is stand-up? I said, yeah, we have a stand-up show tomorrow. He says, so what's stand-up? Told him a stand-up comedian goes on stage and tells jokes. So, fishisha?
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't sell him tickets. I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, just like, take your butt down the street somewhere. Yeah. Hey, but at least, like, I asked for shisha. I've heard some people come up to me and like, is this the stand-up comedy show? That was, and they actually rationalized it too. They said like a stand-up comedy because it's comedy and thief. It's like clean comedy, so it's a stand-up comedy. And that just didn't blow very well. Moving along though, more with comedian Mohammed Farouk in moments to come. In the meantime, Rizzo Kicks and Mama Do the Hump coming your way. Keep it locked and don't go anywhere. Yeah, it's difficult to top that one off. I mean, that's a tough act to follow, Adele, right there. But yeah, we're joined in the studio here today with comedian Mohammed Shaheen, because I actually misspoke a few minutes earlier and said Mohammed Farouk, who was here a couple of days ago, but this time it's Mohammed Shaheen. Shame on me for making that mistake, but moving along. How are you doing over there, buddy?
I'm okay.
Alrighty. You're just telling me about, like, that you performed comedy here in Egypt as well as in the U.S., and I wanted to ask you, like, what kind of experiences did you have over there?
Well, I just came back from the States, and I performed there in California and New York, and it went really good. I mean, it was amazing. But the difference is here, it's more fun.
How so?
There's, like, a job for people, It's like you do your set, you leave. Here, it's like there's an underground community of comedians. And I feel we're really blessed that we get to do stand-up here. Because over there, like, you do, like, sets in front of 10, 20, 30 people. Here we get to do shows in front of 500 people.
That is very true.
And when I tell them that, they're like, what, 500? Are you, like, the best comedian ever? I'm saying, no, we just do comedy that way here.
Very, very, very true. And what kind of differences between the audiences do you feel from over there to here?
Over here, they're more forgiving. Over there, like, if you're really good, they tell you. If you're bad, they really tell you.
They're like relentless.
Yeah, and I've seen other comics, like, do bad, and like, people boo them and stuff like that. And over here, people are forgiving.
Yeah, they'll let it slide. They'll probably not come to your show again, but at least they won't boo you off stage.
Exactly.
All right.
And I had another fun experience there. I saw Eddie Izzard perform live, and I called my buddy Farouk to tell him that I'm going to see him, and he's not. And that was very good for me. It made me really happy because it's Farouk's favorite comedian.
Yeah, if I know Farouk, like the way I know Farouk, he's probably like cursing you out on the phone.
Yeah, I told him I'm watching him right now and you're not. Basically, that's how friendship works, you know?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, well, more with comedian Mohammed Farouk, but next time...
Shaheen.
Because you were talking about Farouk right now. So you put this
it's my fault.
Yes, you put this in my head. Now, more with comedian Mohammed Shaheen in moments to come. And this time, we're going to talk about something a little bit serious, something that he's been wanting to talk to me about for quite a while, and that is honesty and how it affects comedians and how it affects everything that we do as people as well as comedians. So stay tuned for that. That's coming in matter of minutes. In the meantime, let's go back to some music coming your way. Avril Lavigne and My Happy Ending. Hope you enjoy that one. Keep it locked to the sound of now. That being said, we are back, and it's the evening session with me, Adham, 9:42 right now across the capital. And with me is comedian and one-liner guru, Mohammed Shaheen. I got the name right this time. There we go. You wanted to talk about honesty, and it's very, very obvious that it's something that's very, very important to you. So let me know, what do you have to say about the topic?
Well, I just wish all of us can be more honest with ourselves, you know? Like, my dream is to be honest 70% of the time, all the time. Because most of us are like, 30% honest, 40% honest? And I'm making up these numbers because numbers make things look real. But my point is, like, look at it this way. People that consider themselves to be open-minded are closed-minded when it comes to narrow-minded people.
Very interesting spin on it.
So what that means is that people that consider themselves to be open-minded are barely tolerant sometimes. That's not good enough.
Yeah, I've never really looked at it from that perspective.
Just be honest. The thing is, if you're honest, worst-case scenario, you're going to be a better human being.
That's the worst-case scenario.
Yeah.
And hey, if people don't like you for who you are, then just at the very least, you know their genuine feelings about you and what they think of you in all honesty.
Exactly. And if you keep saying what you're supposed to say and say what you're supposed to feel, all you are is a fake human being. You'll never be a real person.
I couldn't agree with you more, buddy. I couldn't agree with you more. All righty then. Well, more with comedian Mohammed Shaheen. Actually, the last time was comedian Mohammed Shaheen in about 7 minutes. So stay tuned to find out how you can connect with him, contact him, follow up, and be up to date on his news and shows and everything. That's coming up in about 6 minutes from now. So stay tuned. In the meantime, Emily Sunday and next to me, lined up next. Keep it locked to the sound of now. In regards to you, my dear friend, Mohammed Shaheen, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show, man.
Thanks, man. I love being here.
I've enjoyed it to no end. I hope you did as well.
I had a lot of fun.
That's great to hear. Listen, I want to actually, I'm a big fan of you personally, and I follow you on Twitter and everything. So I wanted to know, if people want to connect with you, how should they do that?
Just follow me on Twitter, S1LinerM.
S1Liner, one as in one, O-N-E?
No, one as in the number one.
So S, the number one.
Liner M.
Liner M.
Yeah.
That's via Twitter. All right, there you have it. That's how you can connect with Mohammed, follow him, and stay up to date on all his shows, and be up to date on what he's doing and his opinions and everything. Trust me, that's definitely a person to follow, because basically, you crack at least 10 one-liners a day on your timeline. It's truly entertaining to go through them.
Thanks.
Dude, as stated, it's been an epic pleasure. Personally, I'll be back on your radio on Sunday. Same time, same place. Don't go anywhere. Coming your way, Jesse J and Domino, followed by some Flow Rida. Hope you enjoy that one, and good night, everybody.